Hello and welcome back to my small little library. It's already December. This video is going up on the 30th of November, so yeah, it's just December's right around the corner and this year has gone by really, really fast. But yeah, we're now here for my December TBR, which I'm gonna choose 10 books. Which sounds a lot, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna choose way too much and then not read them all. But I don't have to work for the whole of December, so I do have a lot of time to dedicate to reading, which I want to do. I do want to get a lot of reading in, and I thought, why not challenge myself and do 10 books, all chosen by these cards. Also, I didn't finish all of the books on my TBR for last month, just because I was struggling with the 5th season so much that I didn't finish it, and I didn't really get to 2 of the other books, because I just then had to do like a mood read to get my reading back up, because I was kind of slumping. And I didn't want that, to be honest, because I want to have fun reading. And so, yeah. But I did read a lot this month, which was really, really nice. And yeah. Now, well, things are not finishing your TBR, right? So now, I mixed these all up and I'm now gonna choose one of these. Let's go with that one, which is a book outside of your comfort zone, which is great because I just filmed a clip for my vlog that comes out on Sunday, and I just talked about The Secret History by Donna Tartt. It's really outside my comfort zone, but I'm just so interested in the book. Yeah, there's no magic in here as far as I know. It's just like a contemporary about a club, I think. Yeah, a club that kind of gets culty, I think. And yeah, it's really outside my reading comfort zone. I'm really afraid to read it, but I'm also so interested in it. So yeah, perfect pick for this one. So I'm definitely gonna read this. And I'm really, really excited for it. Now, let's mix the card back in. Also, I will get it done in December, but I will make some tweaks to how I get my TBR. But yeah, in December I finally have time to sit down and kind of think about something, just because I want to make it fun for myself to get my TBR. And yeah. Why not, you know? Life's too short to be boring. Now, let's go. Gonna have to close my eyes because these are different colors. And I can see what color I've already got. Prompt number 2. A book you've been wanting to reread. Oh. For this prompt, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. These are just my childhood. And I do come back to them every now and again, and they're also a comfort read for me, just because I've grown up with them. So yeah, I wanted to reread them. I might read the illustrated version. I do own out of the illustration versions that have come out, but they are so heavy that I don't want to get them out of the bookshelf right now. But yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I don't do a lot of rereading, so it's gonna be nice to get back to some of like the older ones. I do want to make my way through all of them again, just because I'm one of those people. If I like one book more out of a series, I will reread that one, even though it kind of doesn't make a lot of sense, you know, but I enjoy it, so why not? And yeah, let's get to book number 3. Gonna do this one. Oh, is it a double? It's a book you've been wanting to reread. Well, seems like there's going to be a lot of rereading in December. And that means we're gonna put an 11th book on the TBR. Okay, for the second reread in December, I'm gonna go with Die Stadt der träumenden Bücher, which I'm thinking the English title might be The City of Dreaming Books. But yeah, this is a German book from a German author, and I want to read part 2. But yeah, it's so long ago that I've read part 1, so it's a good idea to reread it, and then hopefully I can read part 2 in the near future to continue the series, because I really love this one. Also one of my more like childhoodish reads, like 13, 14 or something around that, and I really loved this book back then, and I haven't reread it, so it's gonna be nice to see how I feel about it now that I'm a little bit older. But yeah, it's a really nice series about some like dinosaur-esque creatures who live, who are really like literary and do a lot of poesy and just writing and stuff. And one of them gets on an adventure in the City of the Dreaming Books. Okay, next one. Not a double again, please. I don't only want to reread books. Let's go with this one. Your newest Illumicrate book. Okay, my newest Illumicrate book is The Whispering Dark. At least I think so. And yeah, it's a book about a deaf girl who goes to like a university where she learns to slip between the words, and I think probably chaos ensues. But yeah, it sounded really interesting when I got it. Kind of afraid there's a love affair in here, which I'm not a fan of, but you know, we'll see. It's a really pretty book, so that's nice. That was book number 4. I'm already seeing like pile of boxes, incredibly big already. But you know, I'm already kind of wanting to reread those two rereads. I'm already in the mood for that one, so I'm kind of happy about that, you know. Okay, book number 5 out of 11. A book inspired by mythology. I read the 4th one in November, and I told you, I think it was in my last TBR video, that I really need to finish the series, and so a book about mythology, it's all in here. Yeah, all the Greek mythology, Percy Jackson and The Last Olympian, the 5th book in the first Percy Jackson series. I don't own any of the other series, so if I really enjoy this one, I might have to get the other series just to read a little bit more by Rick Riordan, because I really enjoyed the series so far, and yeah, why not take the opportunity and finish it. Okay, on to prompt number 6. Let's take this one. A book set in winter. I had this prompt last month. I didn't read the book I chose for it last month, so I'm deciding I have to choose it again, which is Seasonal Fears, the second book in the middle game duology up until now. I don't know if it's gonna be a trilogy, but up until now it's a duology, and it has to do with the seasons. So we have a Winter Queen and a Summer King, I think. And yeah, can't really talk about it much because it is the second book in the series. But yeah, I didn't read it this month. I just didn't get to it, and I didn't feel like picking it up this month. So hopefully I'm in the mood for it in December. And yeah, I don't really think I should choose anything else than that one, just because I didn't finish it last month, and I really should. And the next one, let's do this is now the 7th book. Okay. Which is this prompt. A book you bought for the cover. A lot of the books with the pretty covers I didn't buy for the cover because they came in mystery boxes, so... You know what? I'm gonna put The Way of Kings 1 in here, because I did buy those things, because... I did buy The Way of Kings 1 and 2 because of the covers. I do already own it. I currently own this edition, which is the paperback version, where they all look the same with the spine, but I bought the Fairy Loot hardcover editions, and I did buy those because of the cover, so I'm just gonna say this one. But in the other edition, which you will see in my vlogs then, you know, but I'm gonna put this on the pile of books now, just to remember that I want to read it. And yeah, I should really start with this series. I started quite a lot of Sanderson's series, but I don't think it's a problem reading them like kind of mixed up, you know, because they don't directly, like they are set in the same world, in the Cosmere, but they don't involve them each other directly, so it should be fine to read this, and I'm really wanting to start it, but I was kind of afraid. I'm still afraid of it because it's just such big fantasy, and a lot of the times it takes me quite a lot of time to get through, so yeah, I have a lot of time in December, so I should use it wisely, you know. Okay, book number 8. The prompt is... let's go... Ow. It isn't a good way, I know. A book with natural elements on the cover. I have to sit a little bit lower now because you were standing on the book, but yeah, for that prompt I'm gonna read Cage of Souls by Adrian Tchaikovsky. I mean, it has a forest on the cover, you know, so I would think that definitely counts as natural elements on the cover. This is a sci-fi book about the end of humanity. Again, I'm obsessed with sci-fi books that depict the end of humanity and what the last strugglers do and stuff, and Tchaikovsky is a really great author for that, and as I'm currently reading The Doors of Eden, I'm really in the mood to read more from him, so I'm gonna definitely read Cage of Souls. Prompt number 9. We're gonna do this one. A book in a format you wouldn't usually read. Maybe I should read a Kindle book. It's really seldom that I read a book on my Kindle, or like on my phone, but in the Kindle app. I much more listen to audiobooks and read physical books, so let's look at that. I'm gonna put the cover here, but I think I'm gonna read The Wizard of Oz because I just got it to read it because it's a series I always wanted to start, and because I didn't know if I would like it, I got it as an ebook, so I'm gonna read The Wizard of Oz for this one. And yeah, another shorter book, which is probably quite a good idea because that stack of books is already really high. A shorter book can't hurt, you know. I just will need to remember that I have this on my list. Okay, and now for the 10th book. Let's do this one. The oldest book on your TBR. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so the oldest book on my TBR is Mockingjay. So actually another series I really need to continue. I really like the first one. So yeah, let's see how the second one is. I mean, in all honesty, I should have already finished that series, but I only read the first one a few months ago, I think. It's not that long ago that I've read it, so it's quite good that I'm getting on with that series, you know. And now let's do the last prompt. I'm gonna go with this one. Prompt number 11. Your newest Illumicrate book, which means we have to add a 12th book. And as we already have the oldest, we have to do the one before that. Okay, so the second newest Illuminate book is These Drowned Woods. Oh, The Drowned Woods. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, it has to do with magic and water, and it plays in Scotland, which is kind of cool. So yeah, happy to get around to it. And because I got the prompt 2 times, we're gonna add another book, which makes it a 12th book for my TBR, which I'm already regretting putting 10 on there. But you know, where's the fun in that? Let's do this prompt. A book with multiple POVs. No, that is gonna be hard to find. Okay, for a book with multiple POVs, I'm gonna read Conan. I got this in like a eBay book lot, where I bought all of the Martian series books, and they also put 2 Conan books in there, and this one is like a short story collection, which does seem to have multiple POVs. I really needed a short book to end this TBR. And yeah, I've never read anything from Conan. I only know him through like different popular media, you know. But yeah, I thought, why not try it? It's short. It's gonna make a really, really nice like in-between read. And there are 12 books on my TBR. There has to be a short book in there somewhere. And in all honesty, if I look at my shelves where I have all of my TBR books, they are almost all of them are really big, or like at least not smaller. So yeah, I had to pick a smaller book for that one. So yeah, that is all of the books that are gonna be on my TBR for December. Hopefully I will get through all of them. I mean, I do have a lot of time and I won't travel for the holidays. I'm gonna spend the holiday with my partner and his grandma, because she can't travel with his parents to their holiday home. So yeah, even Christmas won't make any difference to me in my reading. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have read any of the books I've shown in today's video, leave me down below if you liked them or not, and I will see you in the next one. And yeah, bye bye!